Hello, fellow YouTubians. It's Ken here at Townsend Films with some more bulk DVD videos. Today I'm going to be posting 4. So I've already posted, you've probably already seen, I don't know, maybe. If you haven't, check out my other 3. But this is series and sequels, and I'm going to be reviewing the Phantasm movies, which are some of my favorite. It's probably my second favorite horror franchise. Right behind Friday the 13th, because they're just so wonderfully weird and wacky. So I'm gonna review them. So here we go. First one, Phantasm. A definite classic. And if you don't know what Phantasm is, a lot of people, I thought more people knew about Phantasm. I don't know, apparently not, but the movie's all about this boy who he's having some issues with his brother, and he's fearing that the brother's going to leave him and do all this stuff, and at the same time he's noticing some weird stuff going on in his local mortuary and funeral home and stuff like that, and he discovers that this mortician is taking the bodies and shrinking them down into dwarves, and he has these special spheres with blades that come out and a drill that suck your brains out and such. Really inventive horror movie. Got some great laughs in it. The first in a cult classic series. Great performance by Angus Scrimm as the tall man, and it's a really good movie. Now I did not pick up the new DVD version of Phantasm II. I have yet to. I really want to, because I want to get rid of my bootleg. But I have a bootleg right here that I burnt on DVD probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. And the sequel picks up right where the first one ended off. Mike is now in a hospital, and he's in an insane asylum, and he finally gets out. And he and Reggie, if you know from the first movie, go off and try and take down the tall man while the tall man is holding hostage, like he's continuing to do his work and such, but there's a girl that has a telepathic mind link to Mike, and he's constantly saying she's in trouble, and I thought this was a decent sequel, actually. A lot of people say it sucks and it's boring and terrible writing, and they try to cover up with gore, and I just say fuck them. It was a good sequel. It although in the one scene that always like kind of gives me like it was the drill sequence. There's always the ball coming out with the blades and the drill, and always drills somebody in the head and like sucks their brains out pretty much in every single movie. There's always one of them, and the one in the second one, for some reason, it always struck me as like kind of as if Tim Burton would shoot it. You know, it was just kind of wacky, and the first one, it was kind of horrible. Second one, it was kind of more like goofy and wacky, but can't complain. And the third one, Phantasm III, Lord of the Dead. This is probably my favorite of the sequels, because in the second one, they didn't bring back the same guy who played Mike in the first one. In this one, they did. And they brought back everybody. They brought back the brother from the first movie, everybody from the first movie. Even the chick who plays the lady in lavender in the first movie has a little cameo in here. Watch her in the beginning as the nurse who opens Mike's eye at the beginning with the moving shot. Picks up right where 2 left off. Same thing. Mike and Reggie go off trying to fight the tall man. Instead, in this one, Mike gets captured probably, I don't know, 10-15 minutes into it. And so he's being held hostage by the tall man. So it's up to Reggie, this kid named Tim, who's met up with Reggie, and this black kind of biker chick named Rocky to go and rescue him. And there's a great trio of zombies in this. They're great effects. There's a great ending. It's probably my favorite ending out of all 4 of them. Great story. Everybody says, oh, it's the worst one in the series, but I think it's the best, next to the original, of course. And that's part 3, one of my favorites movies of all time. And then finally, we have Phantasm Oblivion. which is, I just call it Phantasm IV. Everybody always corrects me. It's Oblivion. Just fuck you. It's Phantasm IV. But anyway, this one picks up where the last one left off, and surprisingly, the tall man lets Reggie go, and Mike has driven off at the end of the third one. He knows what the tall man has planned for him, so he's driven off, and he's just kind of driving, and while the tall man's playing all these psychological mind games with him, and then meanwhile Reggie's just trying to find him. And I didn't like that one as much as the first three. It's kind of more self-contained because a lot of it takes place in a desert. But there's a great scene near the end where Reggie puts on the infamous ice cream suit from the first movie, and fans should enjoy that. Now, as far as DVDs, the DVD extras, we'll look at the first one. Tons of extras on here. You got Phantasmagoria, a 30-minute documentary, audio commentary with Don Coscarelli, stars Michael Baldwin, Angus Scrimm and Bill Thornberry, deleted scenes, behind-the-scenes footage, outtakes from the documentary, which just has extra clips of them talking about their experiences or whatever. Phantasm TV interview that was done way back in the 70s when it first came out. It has Don Coscarelli and Angus Scrimm on there. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of long, but Fangoria TV commercial with Angus Scrimm convention appearance, Phantasm trailer, Phantasm III trailer, and TV spots for the original Phantasm. So pretty loaded DVD. This is probably the best edition to get. I don't know. I didn't bother picking up the old MGM DVD that was the special edition, but this one's far superior. Now, of course, this is a bootleg, so there's no features on here, so I'm just gonna skip that one. I think in the new DVD version, there's only a trailer on it, so that fucking sucks. I would have loved for Anchor Bay, because 1, 3, and 4 that I have are all released by Anchor Bay. Just be clear. Now we got the third one. It's in widescreen. It's got an audio commentary with Michael Baldwin and Angus Scrimm. Behind the scenes footage, a small little deleted scene, which isn't even a deleted scene, and then trailers for Phantasm 1 and 3. Not so much extras, but still some good stuff. The commentary is pretty cool. And then for Phantasm 4, probably the most bare bones one is you got an audio commentary with director Don Coscarelli, actors Reggie Bannister and Angus Scrimm, some behind the scenes footage, and a little promo thing. Like, I don't know why they just didn't call it a trailer, but to each his own. So, in closing, the Phantasm movies are great to own on DVD. I gotta pick up Phantasm II eventually, and stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to be reviewing the original Amityville horror trilogy, the original 3 films, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm probably going to post a new kind of overview of my DVD collection for you guys, because I know you guys want that. So I will see you later. Bye.